CBT Naaruto. Jump force. This ends now. Hey. Multi Shadow Clone Jutsu. Hold up. What? Hey. Groundbreaking. Ground shaking. Groundbreaking. Yeah. Oh, jump force. That was an amazing introduction about jump force in there. Amazing. About jump force and me? Or about me and jump force? However you want to say it. Or however the correct way is to say it. got this one. Next Naruto. No problem. Let's do this. Come here, this is for a fight. The internet connection on the other side was horrible, and they had the same character, so we're just going to keep it moving. Yeah, so we're just going to go to a different battle and keep it moving. Yeah, so we're just going to go to a different battle and keep it moving. Alright. Here we go. Ooh, this should be a good battle, huh? Well, this is going to be a good battle. I'm sad for us, you know what happens. Let's do this. Come here, this is for a fight. Let's come here. Hey, I go. I see you.
終わりか。行くぞ。
よそ見してると怪我すんぞ。よそ見してると
終わりか。行くぞ。行くぞ。
まだだ。奥の手余裕だぜ。
まだ
もっと力を来いよ。
これが拙者の本気でござる。天蜜流流王天かける竜のひらめき。ああ
終わらせてやる。切り裂け。
見切った。
見せてやる。俺の力行くぞ残月。
隙あり。
切り裂け。
That's Naka Ichigo, and that's Winos. That's Battle Boss too. And that's being, that's not, that's being nice. That's being our regular ones too. Goku usually would chill out, be normal, regular, whatever you want to call it. Kind of like Ultra Instinct. Your hair just, in the base form. Your hair's like that, and your hair's like that. If you go now, charge out all regular modes on the Stage of Success mode, and it's Naruto, of course. I'm in the Stage of Success mode. Ichigo is in his Bankai mode. Yes, that's pretty fresh. And that's the three main anime characters right there are the three best anime of all time. Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super, Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, and Bleach. That's Goku, Naruto, and Ichigo. And our main Naruto, it's CBT Naruto. Over and out. Alright, CBT Naruto. Over and out. And also, today is April 18, 2020. And just happy birthday to Sean. Today's the birthday, April 18, 2020. And like I said, just happy birthday to him. So makes exciting, pretty fresh. And he's Bachelor 33. He's on here too with me, all of our house. He's on all of our house with me. And I'm CBT Naaruto, of course. And you're watching this on all of our house right now, of course, too. And yes, it's just perfect. And he turned 27 years of age to 28 years of age. Like I said, it's made something pretty fresh, so. Joe's her birthday, Sean, and Joe's her birthday to him. Joe's her birthday to Sean. And my birthday is on February 4th, 2020. And my birthday is in the month of February, in February 2020. And I turned for 23 years of, on February 4th, 2020. I turned from 22 years of age to 23 years of age. And that's also perfect. And amazing is also, everything's kind of pretty fresh, too, so. It's my birthday today, and that was when my birthday was. And like I said, I think it was 22 years of age to 23 years of age, and it's perfect. And so I want to acknowledge that. And yes, it's perfect, like I said. And also shout out to the Final Fantasy remake video game coming out 1 week and 1 day ago on April 10th, 2020. Like I said, today is April 18th, 2020, and it is also amazing, sounding pretty fresh. It came out 8 days ago, and that's fresh too, because Kobe's number 8, Kobe Bryant in the NBA. He first got into the NBA, he won number 8, and then his second number is 24. And I'm about to say, yeah, now it's 24, because that's the one after 8. Yes, that's on his team also in NBA 2K 2020, Kobe and Shaq team, 2000 and 2001 Lakers. The year 2000 and 2001 Lakers, and they won a championship that year in basketball season. And that's Sean's team at NBA 2K 2020, so it's all fresh. And yes, Final Fantasy 7 came out 8 days ago. Like Final Fantasy 7 remake, 8 days ago, Final Fantasy 7 remake came out, so that's how that's connected, and it's pretty fresh. And then 7 came out before 8 too, so this is perfect. And Cloud Sean's character too, so that's amazing, pretty fresh. And of course, we all know Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3 is my character. Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. And yeah, so for Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind is my character. And we kind of look up to Cloud and Sean as like an older brother figure. Like Sora and Sean's my little older brother, so it's perfect. And Cloud's in the first Kingdom Hearts and like the Hercules Olympus tournament with Sora. And Sora's with Donald Duck and Goofy. And he saw Cloud passing by. Like Cloud had his cape, Cloud had a cape on, and like his Buster Blade sword all taped up and looking sweated out, pretty fresh. So I was like, whoa. It's kind of like, hey, kind of memorizing, or mesmerizing, and like I said, it's kind of like an older brother, younger brother dynamic. And it's pretty fresh. And then of course, Final Fantasy, passing on their spells and everything, their storyline concepts on the Kingdom Hearts and everything. The storyline concepts and everything, and spells and magic and swords and weapons and attacks, everything. Passing on the Kingdom Hearts. Because Square Enix made the whole Final Fantasy franchise, and Square Enix and Disney combined, of course, made the Kingdom Hearts franchise. And so yes, it was perfect seeing that moment. It's perfect just acknowledging that moment. Acknowledging it. And like I said, Final Fantasy passed everything on the Kingdom Hearts, like the spells like Karaga and everything. And so seeing Cloud in that moment was kind of like the acknowledgement of that. And that's how like the older brother younger dynamic was created. And so yes, and that's how I'm acknowledging with Sean too, with the day being his birthday. Is perfect. And especially because his character and Sora's my character. And Cloud was also in Kingdom Hearts 2 with Sora and everybody else. Donald Duck, Goofy, and the whole crew. Squall from Final Fantasy 8. That's my oldest brother. Chris is favorite character, so it's all perfect. It's all perfect. It's all connected. That's how I was acknowledging that. Cloud Squall flying with Sora and Donald Duck, Goofy, and the whole crew, and Kingdom Hearts 2, and the like hardest war and all that, like 1,000 hardest. It was crazy. It was amazing too. So yes, like I said, I want to acknowledge that. And Cloud, of course, is in the Final Fantasy 7 remake video game, and that video game also looks like it's amazing sounding, pretty fresh, and it looks like it's perfect. Like I said, shout out to Cloud, Tifa, Barrett, and the whole crew, and the video game looks like it's perfect. Cloud Strong's characters, and that's perfect too. And it's on PS4. And it's also Christian's console, so it's all perfect and honorable by me, and I want to take acknowledge that. And my favorite character in the Final Fantasy franchise is Tidus, and he's from Final Fantasy X. He's the main character in Final Fantasy X. And on this year Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy and Square Enix also have this like hub for all the Final Fantasy characters. It's called This Year Final Fantasy. It's on the app, and it's on the console PS4, and it's has all the characters. Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, everything, and it's pretty fresh. And on the phone, on the app, I have it too. I have the app. That's on the phone. On the phone app, on the app on the phone. It has like 150 allies, and it's pretty fresh. It has like 150 characters. And let's get my girl Riku on there. She's from Final Fantasy 10 and 10 and a half. And it's necessary. It's also on Final Fantasy 10 and a half also. And Yuna's the main character in Final Fantasy 10 and a half. And she's the main female character in Final Fantasy 10. So it's all pretty fresh. All of them made a crossover. Riku, Tidus, and Yuna from Final Fantasy 10 to Final Fantasy 10 and a half. And it's fresh. It's perfect. And it's amazing, exciting, and pretty fresh. And like I said, let's get my girl Riku on to this video of Final Fantasy. It's necessary. Just like it's necessary to get Sora for Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind on the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That's also necessary. Let's get them on there, y'all. Speaking of adding characters on the video games, like adding my girl Riku on the this video of Final Fantasy. Because this video of Final Fantasy is perfect. It's like 100% right now. It'd be 100%, 101% with my girl Riku. Let's add Disney Square, like I said earlier, Disney and Square is combined. Made a Kingdom Hearts franchise. Let's also add my character Sora. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Let's add my character. Let's add Sora, who's also my character. I have Sora's my character, Tidus my character, Naruto's my character. Like I like characters. As I add CBT Naaruto, of course, Rain Naruto, and everything. So it's just perfect and by me. And so yes, like I said, that's perfect and by me. And let's get Sora, and let's add Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3, my character. Let's add my character Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind on the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's necessary. It's time. It's been time. He should have been on there like a decade, like 10 years ago. Like 10 years ago, like over 10 years ago, like a decade ago, like over a decade ago. So it's overdue at this point. Hey, see what I did there? See what it is? Like the overs. Yeah, so it's like overdue at this point, but it's necessary and over to like Drake's song. Shout out to Drake. That song over to the silver and all that. Pretty fresh. Yes. And I want him on there. It's necessary. And it's necessary. Let's get him on there. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's go. And we're going to get him on there. We are going to get Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind onto Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I'm going to get him on there. I am going to get Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind onto Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Just like I got my girl Kefla from Dragon Ball Super onto Dragon Ball Fighter Z. And I also had that video game, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, on the Nintendo Switch. And Nintendo's my favorite console too, by the way. Which is also why it would be perfect if Sora got on there, because I'll be able to play with my character on my favorite console. It's perfect. Let's go. And just like I play my favorite characters on Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, I had that on the Nintendo Switch also, by the way. And my girl Brie Larson's Captain Marvel is on there. And Nightcrawler and Hulk and Iron Man. Those are my favorite superheroes in Marvel. And so yes, it's perfect. And also shout out to Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind coming on February 25th, 2020. It's about 1 month and 18 days ago. Today is April 18th, like I said, 2020, and 225. It came on 2-25-2020. That's also my area code too, by the way, from Louisiana. 225. Area code, and that's a lot of area codes. Christian's his area code 225 also. Sean is too, and they're from New York. It's funny because that's the battle I played today. It was in New York. Sean and Christian are from New York, and I'm from Louisiana. So pretty fresh. And yes, area code in Baton Rouge, Louisiana is 225. And it's missing sounding pretty fresh. Like I said, the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind came out on that day. So you know it's my video game. Let's get it, let's go. And it's perfect. I said no, it's perfect too. And it's perfectly my video game. And Sora and I was being solo, you know, individual. We love the crew. We love the team though. Shout out to Aqua, Don Duck, Goofy, Mickey Mouse, Riku, Roxas, the whole crew. We love the whole crew. But Sora and I, we like, hey, we just gotta do it individually this time. Like, and Sora's like, he has to go alone. And the objective is to get Kyrie back. That's the objective in Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. Get Kyrie back. And Sora and I were just doing it individually. In individual. And solo. So it's amazing. It sounded pretty fresh. It's like my sport, golf. That's why I love golf. That's why I love golf too, because solo sport, individual sport. And of course we know I'm a golfer, professional video gamer and rapper. My rap group is CBT. Hence, I am CBT Naaruto and Marine Naaruto. Alright. And so yes, it's perfect. I want to acknowledge that. So the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. And with all that being said, and first 2K came out during my birthday month of February 2020. And like I said, of course, I was born February 4th, 2020. No, I was born February 4th, 2020, but my birthday was on February 4th, 2020. Alright. And with all that being said, I just wanted to acknowledge all of that. And CBT Naaruto. Over and out.